The Lebanese Ministry of Public Health has reported that 7 people were killed and 17 were injured in an Israeli strike targeting Tyre in southern Lebanon. Israeli attacks on the villages of Tyre and Bint Jibali districts have continued, with Israeli artillery targeted multiple towns with heavy projectiles. Earlier, Israeli airstrikes targeted the town of Ain Bal, killing 7 and injuring 24. Rescue teams are still searching for survivors under the rubble. Hezbollah has announced the targeting of Israeli soldiers in the Misgav M settlement, launching both rocket and drone strikes on multiple settlements in northern Israel. The group warned residents of over 20 settlements to evacuate immediately, marking them as legitimate targets. Hezbollah confirmed the drone attacks on Kufar Yuval, Zarit and Shumera and strikes on Nahariya, Kiryat Shimona and Eilat and other settlements. Trails of smoke have been seen rising into the sky in the northern Israeli as sirens sounded, with explosions heard shortly after. The Israeli Medical Service said the following the sirens in the upper Jalili region, emergency workers were en route to search on area of a reported rocket strike. No casualties were yet reported. Smoke has been seen billowing from Marja Ayoun in southern Lebanon as Israel continued its assault on villages along the Israeli-Lebanese border. The Israeli military has urged residents of 14 villages in southern Lebanon to evacuate immediately and move north of Awali River. Lebanon's health ministry has announced that an Israeli strike on Sidon in southern Lebanon killed at least 9 people and injured 25 others. The Lebanese Health Ministry has announced that the death toll from Israeli attacks on Lebanon has climbed to over 2,600, with over 12,400 wounded since October 8th of last year. These figures were released as Israel launched an airstrike in the Lebanese town of Ain Bal, causing 7 deaths, including 3 paramedics. At least 24 people were also injured in the attack. That brings the total number of losses in Lebanon health and emergency sectors to 168 deaths and more than 270 injuries. Israeli strikes have reduced buildings in Beirut's southern suburbs to rubble, with the Israeli military stating that it is targeting Hezbollah structures. Israel launched its major offensive on Lebanon a month ago with the proposed aim of weakening Hezbollah's forces. However, civilian casualties continue to increase, with attacks driving further displacement across the region. Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian has emphasized that Iran will respond appropriately to the recent Israeli strikes. He also clarified that Iran does not seek war. He has further attributed the increasing regional tensions to the Israeli aggression that targeted the Iranian military sites and claimed it was supported by the United States.
جنبندیش رو تو شورای امنیت هم صحبت خواهیم کرد. در گذشته اینکه احتمال اینکه با هم رد و بدل کرده باشه.
Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander Hossein Salami has credited Iran's air defenses with preventing Iran's recent attack from meeting its objectives. Salami further described Israel's attack as a strategic miscalculation and promised painful consequences beyond Israelis' expectations. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has claimed that Israel damaged Iran's ability to defend itself and to produce missiles. Netanyahu added that Israel has fulfilled its promise to retaliate against Iranian attacks on its cities and that the attack on Iran was precise and powerful and achieved all its objectives.
התקיפה באיראן הייתה מדויקת ועוצמתית והשיגה את כל מטרותיה.
Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Lin Jian has stressed that recent incidents in the Middle East indicate the urgency of a ceasefire. He stated that China opposes violations of other countries' sovereignty and the reckless use of force. The Foreign Ministry spokesman urged all parties to avoid escalating security risks and called on the international community to play a constructive role in fostering conditions to ease regional tensions.
进一步推高地区的整体安全风险。